MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. Andres Fabregas will stand in now. 2 hits and 5 trips for him in yesterday's ball game.
Hey, strike him out. Touch up right here.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach.
All right, come on now. Let it fly.
Number 64 will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Dan Valenzuela will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. The 0-1. He's running towards second. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second. Alan Yamada will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Jose Calderon will get a second shot now. He worked out a walk to open the ball game. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Mikey Matuk gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. On the ground to the right side. And it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the... Number 64 steps in now.
Second baseman. Number 64.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he will make it there as he starts the 4th with a leadoff double. Digging in the switch hitter, Dan Valenzuela. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings it. Alan Yamada in now. Hopped out in his first trip.
And last time he popped up a sinker, which is pretty tough to do when you think about it. So you know your swing is off when that happens.
Liner towards second.
Take a
Throw
turn.
on to first, 2 gone.
All right, now you're looking at no way for them.
Hey, come on, baby.
Stepping in, Jose Calderon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1. Number 64 will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far.
Yeah, and I like the at-bats he's had. Looking very confident and fluid at the plate, man.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Dan Valenzuela will stand in now. He's singled and struck out. Runner goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Leading off the inning, Andres Fabregas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Throw to first is in time. Number 64 digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Yeah, swinging it very well up there right now. I got to tell you, 3-hit games always feel good.
And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Man, he is wearing them out.
Dan Valenzuela stands in now with one down and a runner at first. That would be the go-ahead run if they can find a way to get him all the way around. Double play is in order, however. And he misses with it. Alan Yamada digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Hey, I need you right here now.
On the ground, up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run.
Hey, no one better right here.
Jose Calderon strides forward in a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does exist here. Dove has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, but I don't think he had designs on even really trying it. As he was, Mikey Mato will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he can make up for it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. James Bowers stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he nonchalanted that one as it costs him and goes right by him. At the plate, Andres Fabregas. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Give him your best stuff. Here you go.
Hard hit ball to second. Right to him. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this inning. Number 64 steps in trying to make this a 5-hit ball game.
And I've got a great idea of how to pitch him here on this one. One word.
Hot shot to third. Bowers is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were...
Back here. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around. Ray Molina will stride in now. He drove in his guy's lone run of the ball game yesterday afternoon. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Be safe.
Number 64 will stride in, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon.
64.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Before the 0-1,
No,
he'll
he's
check
in.
on first. Don't want
Let her rip. Let her rip.
0-1 count and the pitch. And the fastball is
to count
off his
0-2.
glove, and it gets away. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Hit hard on the ground to second. McConnell loves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Stepping in, Todd Vasquez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
To second for one, on to first, and they get them both. Number 64 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Luke Maile walks into the box after being hit by a pitch in his first appearance, and that has to be a little motivation to do something big right here.
And he knows there was no real intention.
As a boy.
Alan Yamada in now. He went down looking in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gould is there, and he's got it for the first out. Jose Calderon will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
Too high. And it's 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Hank Castellano will come forward now, and a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
Castro is in pursuit, and the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he is in at third with a 2-run triple. So stepping in, number 64, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
One pitch. Make it yours.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just...
Hey, come on now.
Brian Washington will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Digging in to try it again, Ray Molina. He singled his last time up. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. And Montgomery's out in front here, 4-3. Reed Bullinger will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Number 64 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Luke Maile steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Runners on the move for second. Taken for strike 3, the throw. But he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. Alan Yamada gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Hey, get your pitch. No one
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting him. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Calderon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient.
Hank Castellano steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at first.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We've played 8.
Here we go.
Striding in to start the 9th, B.J. Draper, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, the show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on. Todd Vasquez will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second. Number 64 will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Heading out towards shallow right. Washington on the move. He gets to it, and he botched it.
Right here, find the ball.
So striding in, Jeff Decker, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Count 1 and 2.
Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1 and 2.
No one better. Let's go.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third.
Right here.
And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Alan Yamada will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign.
Let's go.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here. Hey, any way you can. Any way you can. Here we go.
Chopped weakly to the left.
Go. Dig.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run scored without the benefit of a hit, 2 costly errors, and a runner left. Number 64 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, see it drive it. See it drive it. Hey, come on, big dog.
A
Get
swinging
your pitch.
bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors. Todd Vasquez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Cut it.
Ray Molina stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Hey, put him away.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Number 64 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 64.
Like 10. Come on.
This is flared right back over the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 6-3 game. Jeff Decker steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1. Right here. He's running towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
All right, come on, baby. You're up. You're up.
And
you're
they'll
up.
have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Alan Yamada will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Vasquez going back to the track. Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs.
Now batting.
Number 64
All right, one
steps
time.
in now.
Here we go.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Swinging a soft liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Go.
Jeff Decker steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Hey, one time, right now.
On the ground up the middle.
right,
Scooped
you're
up
here,
to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Angelo Hernandez is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And, guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Number 64 will dig in now. 2 hits and 4 at-bats thus far tonight.
0-1.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Come on, kid. Get on for us. Here we go.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. And they'll just tag him here for the out. In to score is the runner from third. Jeff Decker comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
And the defense is thinking, give it to us again. We'll take that all day.
Left side to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side. Willie Olivo stands in. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Vic McConnell ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. And you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
There's one. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Here now is our
He came through with a couple of hits, but more.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is. For 64 will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
Let it rip right here.
0-1, here it comes. swing and a miss
No
on the
balls,
slider,
two
and he's
strikes.
quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Number 64 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the
Leading off
pitch.
for Montgomery. Second baseman.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner towards short.
Make the turn. Round it, round it.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Willie Olivo will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Chase Darno. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Something productive.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. And Montgomery's out in front here, 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Number 64 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Find it, find it.
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you get up.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
1 error.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to... It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Number 64 will stand in, and you can see that early season average up into the high 300s now.
And he's off to a great start, to the surprise of many. You know, scouts don't consider him to be a great hitter, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning.
Wait for your pitch right here. Let's get
Number
your pitch.
64 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Darno for 1. On to first, a double play. Number 64 will take his 3rd shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight.
Well, what do they say?
Number 64.
3rd time's a charm?
0-1.
Well, we'll see about that.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. On out.
And you won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches. Number 64 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Well, he's had a rough one at the plate in this one, guys,
Number
but here's
64.
another opportunity to get something going.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Got him out at his
0-2 is the
front
count.
foot. It's 0-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Swinging a hard liner to short.
Find the ball, find the ball.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Number 64 gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's through for a hit. Steven Sung will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there, just barely over the 200. He's running towards second. To short, hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Lee Davis will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Number 64 steps in now.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last. Number 64 will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Funk is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start. Number 64 stands in. Into the windup and the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Here we go.
The 0-1 pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And a swing and a... Number 64 steps into the box.
Hey, right guy, no one better
Now
up
batting.
there.
Number 64.
Line drive, base hit left field. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 5-2. In now, Luke Maile, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In again, but too far in. It's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a complete game, but he did get him into the 7th inning, and that was enough to...
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Number 64 will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
Hey, one time, right now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Santiago giving chase. 2 down. Number 64 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Number 64 will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
It's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Trying to hold the lead.
I see it, drive it.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's 1-1. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Stepping in, Mikey Matzuk. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit hard to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Lee Davis will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Grounded to short.
Go hard, go hard.
Here we go, find the ball, find the ball.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up. Number 64 steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second, and it's a 4-1 game. Mikey Matzuk will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from the defensive.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits. Number 64 will bat now. A couple of hits in 4 trips, including a double.
Well, a multi-hit game already in the books, and we'll see what kind of damage he can do right here.
Here's a high pop-up. Franco is there for it. He's got it 1 away. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour. Number 64 will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, yesterday he just kept things rolling. You know, he's had 8 RBIs in his last 10 games. I got to take that.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Number 64 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 64.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
Hit to short. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half.
Come on.
Hank Castellano stands in again. He got a whole one and went yard in his. Runners on the move for second. Now that's popped up, calling for it. Funk. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Alan Yamada stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Runner goes for second. Taken for strike 3. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Number 64 will dig in. 1 for 2 thus far.
Designated hitter, number 64.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. McGee ranging back. Still going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Boy, and for how well he's pitched so far, it's hard to believe that he could stand to be the losing pitcher, but That's the scenario he faces now as he serves up the lead on this home run.
Number 64 will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Throw is dropped at first. Hank Castellano is set to take some more swings. He homered. One, and there he goes towards second on the ground to the left side, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to. Alan Yamada stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Sent on the ground out to second, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Biscuits win. They come out on top 4-1.
Time of the ball game.
Good night, everybody.
2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern. Number 64 gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Mikey Matuk will stand in. It comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you're hitting under 200 for the season, games like yesterday are going to happen on a regular basis.
Drilled right back up the middle, and now he has some trouble with it in center. Lee Davis will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. Popped up. Woodson settles under it near second, and that ends the inning. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Number 64 steps in now.
Number 64.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Iverson looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Number 64 will step in now. 2 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty good one so far. We'll see if they pitch him any differently right here in this at-bat.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up. Number 64 will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And taken in out there for the first out. Number 64 comes to the plate in a key spot. go-ahead run at first with nobody out.
Right now.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to play it here. Some would try to manufacture that run with a sacrifice or maybe even a steal, and others...
And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. It's an 8-7 game. Mikey Matuk takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Looking to keep this a one-run game. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Punk is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Well, this is certain.
Lee Davis gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Jeff Decker. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Hey, come on, baby.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third.
Take a turn. Look.
Throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard. And the run will score easily.
Well, the defense for both of these teams hasn't been very good. And here's another careless mistake right here. Should be a routine throw. Instead, it's going to be another error. Their third of the ball game.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. Definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.